Poppy Playtime 4, the forgotten prototype. The Playtime Carter factory had many secrets, but one was buried too deep to be found, until now. Deep beneath the ruined complex, in a sector no one knew existed, lay Experiment 1006's unfinished brother. It was called PROTO-X, and it had just woken up. A door that shouldn't exist. The player had already survived Huggy Wuggy, Mommy Longlegs, and Catnap. But now, inside a rusted control room, they found a door that wasn't supposed to be there. It was labeled, "Restricted. Do not open." A whisper crawled through the speakers. "It's still alive down there." With a deep breath, the player unlocked the door. The awakening of PROTO-X. The room beyond was pitch black. The player's flashlight flickered, revealing a massive containment chamber. Inside, a half-finished animatronic twitched, its exposed metal spine sparking with blue electricity. It had no face, just a smooth, featureless mask. And then, the eyes opened. The prototype hunts. A metallic screech filled the air as PROTO-X tore free from its cables. The room shook. Siren alarms blared as the factory's oldest experiment came online for the first time. PROTO-X didn't run. It teleported. Every time the player blinked, it vanished and reappeared closer. They sprinted through the collapsing sector, dodging falling debris and mechanical arms that reached from the shadows. The monitors around them flickered with messages. It was never finished. It adapts to movement. You cannot outrun it. The final stand. Reaching the main power control room, the player had one chance. They had to overload the system. They yanked the emergency switch, sending 50,000 volts surging through the factory. PROTO-X lunged. The moment it touched the electrical surge, its body convulsed violently. Its unfinished circuits overheated. The player ran as PROTO-X let out one final distorted scream. A warning too late. The elevator doors slammed shut. The player had escaped, or so they thought. A final message glowed on a nearby screen. You think it's over? PROTO-X was just the beginning. And then, before the power died, one last phrase etched itself onto the monitor. Project Reboot has begun. The lights flickered, and in the darkness, something laughed.